Pastry cream, also known as crème pâtissière, is a staple in the world of pastry. This luscious custard is the heart of countless desserts. From classic eclairs to elegant fruit tarts, pastry cream adds a touch of decadence and irresistible flavor. Understanding this fundamental element unlocks a world of possibilities for bakers of all levels. Imagine biting into a delicate cream puff. The crisp shell gives way to a burst of smooth, velvety pastry cream. This heavenly experience is what makes pastry cream so special. It transforms ordinary pastries into extraordinary treats. Mastering pastry cream is an essential skill for any aspiring pastry chef. It is a versatile ingredient that can be used in countless ways. Once you understand the basics, you can experiment with different flavors and variations to create your own signature desserts. This comprehensive guide will equip you with all the knowledge you need to conquer pastry cream. We'll explore the ingredients, techniques, and troubleshooting tips to guarantee your success in the kitchen. Pastry cream's magic lies in the perfect harmony of simple ingredients, each bringing its own unique quality to the mix. Each component plays a crucial role in creating the smooth, luxurious texture and rich flavor that we all love in a perfect pastry cream. Let's delve into the essential building blocks of this culinary masterpiece, starting with the most fundamental ingredient. Milk, the foundation of pastry cream. Milk provides the base for the custard, giving it body and volume. Full-fat milk is preferred for its richness and ability to create a creamy consistency, which is essential for the perfect texture. Some recipes call for a combination of milk and heavy cream for an even more decadent result, adding an extra layer of richness. Sugar granulated white sugar is the sweetener of choice, adding sweetness and enhancing the overall flavor profile of the pastry cream. For a more complex caramel note, some bakers opt for a touch of brown sugar, which adds depth and a hint of molasses. Egg yolks. The heart of the custard. Egg yolks provide richness, color, and thickening power, making the cream luscious and smooth. They create the smooth, velvety texture that defines pastry cream, ensuring it is both rich and satisfying. Cornstarch. Acting as a thickening agent, cornstarch prevents the egg yolks from curdling during cooking, ensuring a stable mixture. It ensures a silky, smooth consistency without any graininess, making the pastry cream perfectly smooth. Salt. A pinch of salt may seem insignificant, but it enhances the flavors of all the other ingredients, creating a well-balanced taste that is essential. Vanilla. The soul of pastry cream, vanilla adds a fragrant and comforting aroma that elevates the entire dessert. Vanilla bean, paste, or extract can be used, each imparting its unique depth of flavor, making the pastry cream truly special. Butter. While optional, butter adds an extra layer of richness and a silky mouthfeel to the finished pastry cream, enhancing its luxurious texture. It contributes to a luxurious, melt-in-your-mouth experience, making every bite of the pastry cream unforgettable. Making pastry cream is a straightforward process that requires precision and attention to detail. Each step is crucial to achieving the perfect consistency and flavor. By following these steps carefully, you'll be well on your way to creating a luscious, lump-free custard. Let's dive into the process. Step 1. Whisking the dry ingredients. This is the foundation of your pastry cream. In a medium-sized bowl, whisk together the sugar, cornstarch, and salt until well combined. Make sure there are no clumps. This ensures the cornstarch is evenly distributed, preventing lumps in the final product. A smooth mixture here sets the stage for a smooth custard later. Step 2. Preparing the egg yolks. This step is all about texture. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg yolks until they lighten in color and become slightly frothy. This usually takes a few minutes of vigorous whisking. This step helps to incorporate air into the mixture, contributing to a smoother texture. The air will help the custard to be light and creamy. Step 3. Heating the milk. The temperature of the milk is key. Pour the milk into a heavy-bottomed saucepan and place it over medium heat. A heavy-bottomed pan helps distribute heat evenly. Heat the milk until it just begins to simmer at the edges. This is when you start to see small bubbles forming. Avoid boiling the milk, as it can scorch easily. Scorched milk will ruin the flavor of your pastry cream. Step 4. Tempering the egg yolks. This step is crucial to avoid curdling. Gradually pour a small amount of the hot milk into the egg yolks, whisking constantly. This helps to slowly raise the temperature of the yolks. This process, known as tempering, gently heats the egg yolks, preventing them from curdling when added to the hot milk mixture. It's a delicate balance. Continue adding the hot milk in a slow, steady stream until all of it has been incorporated. Patience is key here. Step 5. Cooking the pastry cream. Now we bring it all together. Pour the tempered egg yolk mixture back into the saucepan with the remaining hot milk. This is where the magic happens. Cook over medium heat, whisking constantly until the mixture thickens. This can take a few minutes and comes to a boil. The boiling point is crucial for the thickening process. The pastry cream should be thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. This is a good test for the right consistency. Step 6. Adding flavor and richness. This is the final touch. Remove the saucepan from the heat and stir in the vanilla extract and butter, if using. These ingredients add depth and richness to the flavor. The heat of the pastry cream will melt the butter and distribute the vanilla flavor evenly. Your pastry cream is now ready to be used in a variety of delicious desserts. Section 4. Pastry cream. Perfection. Techniques for success. Achieving pastry cream perfection requires mastering a few key techniques. These tips will ensure your custard is smooth, lump-free, and bursting with flavor. First, constant whisking is one of the most crucial steps. You need to whisk the pastry cream constantly while it cooks. This prevents the mixture from sticking to the bottom of the saucepan and ensures a smooth, lump-free consistency. Second, proper thickening is essential. Cook the pastry cream until it is thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. The mixture should come to a boil to fully activate the cornstarch's thickening properties. Third, straining for smoothness is a must. For an ultra-smooth texture, strain the cooked pastry cream through a fine mesh sieve. This removes any small lumps or bits of egg that may have solidified during cooking. Fourth, preventing a skin from forming is important. To do this, press a piece of plastic wrap directly onto the surface of the pastry cream while it cools. This creates a barrier and traps in moisture. Finally, chilling for flavor development is key. Allow the pastry cream to cool completely in the refrigerator before using. Chilling enhances the texture and allows the flavors to meld. Section 5. Troubleshooting pastry cream. Conquering common issues. Even experienced bakers encounter occasional hiccups when making pastry cream. These issues can be frustrating, but with a bit of knowledge and the right techniques, they can be easily resolved. Understanding common problems and their solutions will help you troubleshoot any issues and achieve consistent results. Let's dive into some of the most frequent problems and how to fix them. The first issue is lumpy pastry cream. This can happen if the mixture isn't whisked properly or if the heat is too high. If your pastry cream turns out lumpy, strain it through a fine mesh sieve to remove any clumps. This will help achieve a smoother texture. You can also try whisking the mixture vigorously over low heat to smooth it out. This method can help break down any remaining lumps. The second issue is runny pastry cream. This is often due to undercooking or not using enough thickening agents. A runny consistency indicates the pastry cream hasn't thickened properly. This can be fixed with a bit more cooking time. Return it to the saucepan and cook over medium heat, whisking constantly until it reaches the desired thickness. Patience is key here. You may need to add a cornstarch slurry, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch mixed with 2 tablespoons of cold milk, to help it thicken. This can provide the extra boost needed. The third issue is curdled pastry cream. This happens when the egg yolks overheat and cook too quickly, causing them to separate. Curdling occurs when the egg yolks overheat and cook too quickly. It's important to control the temperature carefully. To salvage curdled pastry cream, immediately remove it from the heat and whisk vigorously. This can help bring the mixture back together. If the curdling is minimal, you can try straining the mixture through a fine mesh sieve. This can help remove any small curdled bits. If it's severely curdled, it's best to start over. Sometimes it's the only way to ensure a perfect result. The fourth issue is pastry cream with a skin. This happens when the surface is exposed to air as it cools. To prevent a skin from forming, press plastic wrap directly onto the surface of the pastry cream while it's still hot. This creates a barrier against the air. If a skin does form, gently whisk the pastry cream to incorporate it before using. This can help restore its smooth texture. Section 6. Beyond the classics, variations on pastry cream. Once you've mastered the classic pastry cream recipe, you can explore a world of exciting variations. Let your creativity run wild and experiment with different flavors and textures to create unique and delicious desserts. First, indulge in the rich decadence of chocolate by adding melted bittersweet or semi-sweet chocolate to the warm pastry cream. Whisk until smooth and glossy for an irresistible filling for eclairs, cream puffs, or layered cakes. Second, for a sophisticated twist, infuse the hot milk with freshly ground coffee beans before making the pastry cream. The result is a fragrant and flavorful custard that pairs perfectly with chocolate pastries or coffee-flavored desserts. Third, elevate your pastry cream with the vibrant flavors of fresh fruit. Puree raspberries, strawberries, mangoes, or passion fruit, and fold them into the cooled pastry cream. The result is a refreshing and fruity filling that's perfect for tarts, pies, or even as a topping for pancakes or waffles. Finally, for a lighter, airier texture, fold whipped cream into chilled pastry cream. This luxurious cream, known as diplomat cream, is often used as a filling for cakes, pastries, or even as a decadent topping for fresh fruit.